Okay, so here let us begin. I think you three are here, Noor, Judy, and Zishan. Let us begin. This is the third lesson, experimental and theoretical probability. We compare which one is more than what. Okay, let us start. Yes, Noor, please read it.
An eighth grade class rolls number cube 50 times. Number cube has sided 1 through
Do you know
6
what is rolls a number
labeled
means? Like they have a
1
dice
for
and they roll it. Listen to me first. They have a dice and they roll it 50 times. Okay, how many times? 50 times. Yani first time, second time, like that 50 times. Continue. The number cube has
The table shows the results. Find the relative frequency for roll a number
less than 5. They are saying you find the relative frequency for a roll, a number less than 4. Less than 4. How many numbers are there less than 4?
3.
3. And what are the frequency? Less than 4 is? They're asking you in percentage. Do you have your calculator?
Yes.
Come on, tell me. Number less than 4 means it is 6 plus 4 plus 8. How much is the frequency? 6 plus 4 plus 8. How much is the frequency? There are three number 920. 18 divided by 3. It has to be 6 times 100, 600. No. Three trials out of 50 trials. Out of 50, 18 divided by 15. 18 divided by 50 times 1. Okay, girls. Let us check first and then I'm explaining you. How did Okay, less than 4. How many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3. But they ask their relative frequency. They didn't ask you the outcome. What did they ask you? They asked you the frequency. Now, less than 4, there are these frequency. One is 6, one is 6, plus 4 plus 8. These are the frequency. When I do total, I get 18. When I do total, because why? Why did I do total till 8? Why didn't I do 12? Because they ask you less than 4. I added all the frequency, I got 18. And then, of course, when I ask probability, when they ask you probability, when we are doing the lesson for it, you will divide with the total trials. How many total trials are there, girls? In the frequency? 50. So I'm going to divide this by 50. Now, if they just ask you the probability, you'll write the answer this way. But they're asking you the percentage. So 18 divided by 50, I get 0.36. I need to multiply with 100 because see in the answer, they said the percentage. So the point moves here and I get it as 36%. All right, girls.
Yes,
This
yes, I get it.
Dana joined, and Dana, did you understand this question? Zishan, did you understand this question?
Yes.
Then for the frequencies, I need to add all the frequencies. I divide by the total because they asked me percentage. I did times 100. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Next question. Let us see next question here. There are 7 questions in this lesson. Ellen flipped a coin 80 times. The coin landed heads up 44 times and tails up 36 times. Compare the theoretical and experimental probabilities of the coin landing tails up. Now, girls, how much chance normally, theoretical, if I say theoretical, there is one thing which is called as theoretical and one thing which is called as experimental. Okay? So theoretical, if I say, how do you get heads? How many parts are there in head and tails? There are only two parts. For head and tails, there are only two parts. That is 1/2. Wait. That is 1/2. Am I correct? Like either head 1/2, either tail 1/2. If I flip it one time, it's only 1/2 because there are two total, that is head and tail, and one chance to get each. Now, this is nothing but theoretical, means it is 50%. Do you agree to this? I told you even before. Coin means 50% of chances of head and 50% chances of tail. Till here, did everyone understood?
I understand.
Now, in experimental is what in the question given. In question, they gave the coin landed up 44 times. Head, okay, let me write here. Head is 44 times. And this is experimental, girls. This is not the actual, the theoretical. This is 36. Now they're talking about to compare only tails. So I will write tails 36 over what? Total how many times they did? 36 they got tails. They did 80 times. So 36 over 80. Do you have calculator? 36 over 80. That is 36 divided by 80 times 100. I got 45%.
Yes.
I got 45%. I'll write here. Which one is more? Theoretical or experimental?
Theoretical.
Yes. So let us write here first 50%. Check answer. Correct. Okay. 1 second. The experimental, I got, how much experimental I got? 45%.
45%.
Check answer. Well done. Okay. Next. You have not? Where did I not complete my question? I think I completed my question. Because okay, see, I couldn't see this. So which one is more, greater or less? Theoretical is greater or less? Zishan,
Who's greater?
Yes, miss.
theoretical here is greater or less than experimental?
Greater?
Did you get this question, girls?
Yes.
Please open up your additional practice book now. Open your additional practice book now
Okay.
and do it. I will tell you the page number. Do at least questions, the rest of them I'll give you homework. See if you,
Okay.
if not, stop me. See, girls, 1 week lesson plan. I am behind because I stopped to make you understand this once again. Same questions, girls. Page number 87, page number 88. Do it now. Page 87, do it now. I'll give you 5 minutes.
6.
6 times. You have to add all of them less than 4. Less than 4, how many? What is the frequency?
I add 6 and 8.
4 plus 8. That means 16 times. 16 over 50. Remember I told you how to do this? Why are you adding? Because you have to add all the frequency. Still you don't get it, that means. 16. How do I get the 16? By adding 6 plus 4 plus 8. Now, Zishan, why didn't I add 12? Because it is given number less than 4. It's clearly given number less than 4. Did you get this? And here the number cube,
Yes.
many times? They totally told you. It's like 50 times. So it's 16 over 50. 16 over 50 times 100 times 100. So what do I get?
Yes.
I get 36%. Stop me, girls, but don't be quiet like this. Let me know where you don't get it.
Yes.
No, did you get it?
Yeah.
Dana?
Yeah.
Theoretical probability will always be 50. You don't need to count. It will be always be 50 for a coin only. Okay, experimental means they're asking you for tail. So tail is 44 over 80. It's like 44 divided by 80. When I say 44 divided by 80 and I calculate, I get 45% times 100. I get 0.45 times 100, that is 45%. 45% and less than. Here you must write is equals to 45%. And here you must not write this, you must write is greater than. Is greater than. All right? Now, next question here. The table shows a student result from spinning the pointer 30 times. Find the theoretical and experimental probabilities that a pointer lands in a section with a number greater than or equal to 2. First thing, what is a theoretical? Every number is only one time 1 to 5. So 1 over 5 is your 1 over 5. 1 over 5 is your theoretical. How do I get 1 over 5? I must write here 1 over 5. 1 over 5. It's 1 divided by 5. If I calculate 1 over 5, please can you say me with the calculator? 1 over 5, how much it is? 1 divided by 5 equals times 20, 20%. And times 100. If I do times 100, I get 20%. If I do this 1 over 5 times 100, I get 20%. This is the actual theoretical yield, 20%. Now, experimental. They ask you number greater than or equal to 2. That means 2 is also there. So please add all of them. 5 plus 5 plus 7 plus 4. Why am I adding all of them? Because they clearly told you that this is greater than or equal to 2. When I add all of them, I get 24. Then I will do 24. Next step will be 24 divided by total. How many are there? 30 times. Okay. Again, I need to have a calculator. 24 . 24 divided by 30, I get as 8. 8 times 0.8 times 100 equals 1 minute girls, 24 divided by 30. I get 0.8 times 100. I get as 80. So this when I do, I get 0.8. Why do I do times 100? Yes, Zishan, why do I do times 100?
Yes, miss.
Why do I multiply with 100?
Because it's a decimal.
No, because the answer they have asked in percentage. If they don't ask in percentage, if they just ask you the probability, your answer is 0.8. They're asking you the experimental probability in percentage. That's why. Now tell me which one is greater, theoretical or experimental?
Experimental.
So you will say theoretical probability is less than experimental probability. That's it, girls. This is what all we could revise for this lesson. Question page number 88. We'll just do assessment practice. Cross to 6 and 5. You can try 5 if you want, but we'll do 7. Come on. Hakeem randomly draws equal size card label with letter A, B, C, D, and F. A, B, C, D, and F. There is no E. How many cards are there? How many cards are there, girls? 5. Compare the theoretical experimental probabilities of randomly drawing a card that is labeled with C letter. Theoretical, it is 1/5. Again, 20%. 1/5 means how many percent? 0.20 multiplied by. Now, Zishan, why did I write 1/5 for letter C? Why did I write 1/5 for letter C? Please explain. For letter C, why did I write 1/5? Miral, can you explain this? 1/5. Why did I write this way? For letter C, they said letter C. Find the probability of letter C. Why did I write 1/5? Because theoretical means A, B, C, D, F. How many cards are there total? Tell me at least that how many cards are there total?
300.
This is the experimental. If imagine the frequency is not given to you, theoretical means only the letters will be given to you. If the frequency is not given to you, theoretical, like in head and tails, they don't tell you, right? They just tell you theoretical means one time. So if 1 times the C has to draw, you will just put 1/5 because there are 5 cards. That is 20%. And next, now with C111, this is experimental now. Experimental equals 111. Now you will say me, teacher, why didn't I add like before? Because they gave you only letter C. They didn't tell you less than letter C or something. They just told you exactly letter C. So 111 over 111 over what? Over total, that is 300. Calculator. One divided by 300 multiplied by 100. 37. I got as 37%. So which one is more again? equals 37%. Of course, theoretical is less than experimental. So did you understand this?
Yes.
Yeah.
All will say yes. And later when I'm asking questions, all are blank. How to cover up, I don't know. How to cover up all of this. Anyways. This is what all we have solved. I told you how you got 20%. I told you how you got 37%. Right? Why it is 1/5? Because the card is only drawn one, he says. Hakim randomly draws equal size card labeled with letter A, B, C, D, and F from a hat and record the result. That is 1/5. Because there is one card C and there are 5 cards. If there are 2 cards C, you'll put 2 or 5. There are 3 cards C, you'll put 3 or 5. This is your theoretical. And then in experimental, they said it's 111 times out of 300 times. So this is your experimental. And then you compare it. I hope you got it. So that's it.